they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
How you gonna write me and tell me you slaughter my family? That's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets said to me.
So I recently gave For Honor's Dominion mode a try for the first time since the beta, and after about 3 games it confirmed exactly what I fucking hated about this game mode. For Honor for me is a game about skill. It's about beating the person you are fighting for the sole reason that you are a better player than that person. This is why I very often win games against incredibly high level players. Just fucking kidding, it's cause I play Peacekeeper and that shit is obviously broken. I mean, why else would I beat every Peacekeeper I play? Mine is more broken. Level doesn't really matter, it's about using your head and learning the strategies necessary to win fights. In Dominion, however, you just fucking throw people off. Or better yet, travel with a friend at all times and double team bastards. Okay, now before I really get into the meat of this shitstorm of game mode, I will first acknowledge that I might have more fun if I had any friends, but I very clearly did not, so here we are. So I played Dominion for a total of 3 games before I decided, yeah, fuck that shit. And quit. Well, I didn't actually quit, the game fucking disconnected after lagging most of the way through. This might not necessarily be a problem solely with Dominion, but I have played countless duels and pretty much never lagged like this, so yes it fucking is. So I guess you can jot down reason number 1 in your notes of Senpai Shmolty's useless opinions as shitty connection. Anyway, back to the whole skill rant I was on. In probably the last 10 hours of gameplay, I have lost maybe 5 to 6 duels. My win ratio sits right at about 80% and would be higher if they didn't change the fucking guard break mechanic from the beta, which caused me to lose a lot of fights upon launch. They're actually changing it back, by the way, so I have to learn it for a 3rd fucking time. So as I was saying, I'm pretty good at the game. Or the Peacekeeper is broken, whatever floats your boat, but let's pretend that it's skill. But when I play Dominion, I feel like none of that shit fucking matters. 80% of the time, I'm getting double teamed or thrown off, and another 15% is spent chasing around cheeky fucks with their sprint speed all the way up, which leaves a measly 5% window for me to actually have some goddamn fun. Now I will admit that the 5% of fun can be pretty fucking cool, but aside from the minions, it's nothing that I can't experience in a good 2v2. Now don't think I'm bitching about falling off in double teams because of a false sense of honor, heavy quotation marks. I'm bitching because it's fucking annoying, and anyone who disagrees is either lying or fucking lying. I don't even enjoy double teaming someone that much, as the bullshit revenge mode makes it practically impossible to kill them. It's almost easier to wait for your teammate to 1v1, but with so much chaos it doesn't goddamn work like that. What's especially fun though, and perhaps the single most frustrating thing in this entire fucking game, is when you're absolutely shitting on someone and they turn and run away to find a teammate that can save their ass. Every fucking person has sprint buffs, making them impossible to catch even if you have the same shit. It's so goddamn easy to run away that I literally spent the last 3 fucking minutes of a game chasing a Peacekeeper around the map. When I finally caught her, she almost got away again. God damn, that shit pisses me off. Now from what I remember from the beta, the abilities are pretty fucking annoying too, but I didn't see any in my 3 games worth noting, so another time maybe. One more thing. When it comes to 1v1 fights, I think the balance in this game is actually incredibly well done. I've said this before, but I rarely lose for reasons other than mistakes or being outplayed. But in Dominion, some heroes are clearly better choices. If you're expecting to get double teamed or even fucking triple teamed, the Peacekeeper is practically suicide. But if you turtle shell up as a fucking conqueror, it's practically easy to survive these encounters. Not only this, but many characters are naturally better at taking out minions. Don't get me wrong, this shit makes sense, but it renders me as a Peacekeeper main pretty much completely useless. So to quickly summarize, the connection is far shittier for reasons I don't care to research. You're 500% more likely to be double teamed, which is fucking ridiculous when you're a Peacekeeper. And half the time when you're winning fights, your opponent will just fucking run to their daddy who throws you off the map. Now look, I'm not complaining to the developers or saying something has to change. I fucking love 1v1 and 2v2. I'm just stating my opinion on why I personally believe Dominion is fucking dogshit. Disagree? Did I leave anything out? Leave a comment below and let's start a shitstorm worse than the actual fucking game mode we're talking about. Oh, and PS, the other 4v4 modes are shit too. This one is just especially shit, so that's what I chose to talk about.